So I'm gonna chase my dreams. I'm chasing them, baby. I'm chasing them. I don't know where they're gonna take me, but I hope they're gonna take me somewhere nice. Take me somewhere nice, dream.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it on me. Look at these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, they rained it on me. Look at my God, I don't chase dreams, mama. One got my dreams chasing me. I don't work hard, no, I don't work hard at all. Shit just be coming to me. That's my word. I will not work another 9 to 5. Talk that shit. Press me, getting popped right in the eye. Smack that trick. Get in the way of my dreams, you gotta die. Yeah. And if your bitch come around me, use a single guy. Run me up, bitch. Got this truck fit. Yeah, just cause I live law attraction, still a nasty thing.
I am not a hoe, y'all. I am saved, sanctified for the Lord.
We had a mishap, but we're back online now. We had a little mishap. Your performance and everything is hosed, but
What's up? What's up, Jed?
Should we start at the end of the performance?
Where are we right now?
I think we're good now. I don't know.
On the top of the episode.
Went wrong and everything was looking like it was going, but
Okay, well, Jed, we got to address this because we guys, okay.
Well, as long as y'all know I'm not a hoe, that's all that matters.
Did they catch the intro?
I don't know what they got.
Okay, are we live now?
We should be. Let me just double.
You want to start over from the top of the episode? Start over with your intro.
Oh, it's going now?
Okay, guys.
Okay,
since
they
we are
caught the
here,
performance, Jed?
we are here on live, and I'm reporting to y'all. I am not a hoe.
Okay, all right. Well, Jed, it's over
I
now.
may have my
I'm not doing the
past,
performance again. Guys,
but
I need y'all to
wow.
put your hands together for, the co-producer and the host of this show, the studio that actually supports us and allows us and makes this happen. Multi-Musicians LA, man. Come on, they do a hell of a freaking job.
Shout out, Jet.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
My engineer, Jet, right now is having a Jew freak out for the ages. Okay? I can just tell you that right now. He's full Jewish. He is full DEFCON Jew. Okay? And it's because he cares.
Jet does care.
It's because he fucking cares. And he's a damn perfectionist and he wants to get it right. And because of that, he's going through some things. So let's just address that real quick. Jet, can you get on the God mic, brother? Are you on the mic, man?
We appreciate you, Jet.
Come on, can we let Jet know how much we love him, man?
Shout out to
Please,
engineers.
doing your big
Shout
one
out
or
to
whatever.
engineers.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to this.
No, it's a failure for me today.
No.
Complete
Jet, we not
failure.
gonna allow that.
Listen, every L is for a lesson, okay?
Get that thing, Frank.
Not a failure.
Frank, tell him.
Every L is a
Jet,
lesson.
why do you think it's a failure? Honestly, Jet, seriously, what's on your mind? Because I need you to get this energy out right now,
Yeah,
brother.
because I screwed up the performance and I screwed the whole beginning up. But at least I caught it, so we're able to move on. But yeah, that's a big failure.
Well, if the performance is screwed up, then guess what? At a future show, I'll perform the song again. It's not the end of the world, my brother.
Or you could do it at the end.
It's not the end of the world, but
We're
it's
not doing it tonight, but-
for me, it's a big deal. I'm doing my best. Been really working all week to get this, and just want everything to be Picasso fucking perfect. And
This is what we talked about last week, guys, and we'll open this up to the panel. What happens when you rehearse? You actually pray to God. You pray. You do everything you're supposed, quote unquote, supposed to do. We're all artists, performers, and it doesn't go to plan. Shay, what do you do when the comedy set don't go right? Right, Shay, when you practice your notes and the shit don't. Come on, I want to hear what y'all do. Well, what do you do? This is a real thing.
Oh, man. I think the first day you mourn about it.
Uh-huh.
I mourn.
What do you do, Shay?
I just keep rerunning it over and over. My bombing over and over in my head.
No! All the shit you fucked up on. I'm not even supposed to be cursing. All the things, professional, all the things you messed up on.
You can't even sleep. And then you thinking about just individual faces in the audience who saw you just. And you're like, that booker, that producer will never do it again.
Shay! The booker, you'll be like, they'll never talk to you again.
They'll never. You just be like, I know.
Yeah. So embarrassed. Well, Shay, how do you get out of it?
A couple of days, you gotta hit the gym, drink your water.
Ooh, come on, Shay, talk. That is, guys.
Go for a walk. Just
Hit the gym, drink your water. After a bomb. After you bomb, you need to hit the gym and drink water. Okay.
Get your mind clear.
Get your mind right. Frank, what do you do?
Me, honestly, I don't give a fuck. If
Okay.
I bomb a performance or, something go wrong, at the end of the day, it went how it's supposed to went,
Okay.
If the universe or God, whoever wanted me to have it go a certain way, it would have went that way.
Ooh.
But if it didn't, I'm not going to sit here and mourn over it,
Good outlook.
Okay, that's
You let
really.
it roll off your back like a duck.
I'm almost, okay, that's really good.
What am I going to do, sit and cry about it? I can't change the past, but I can change the future.
Wow.
I know that's right.
Frank, talk your shit.
I be
boy.
knowing some things.
Talk your shit.
But it's a fact, because if I sat there and cried, like, boo-hoo, okay, you got to still make money. You got to still go do what you got to do. So.
Okay, guys. Worst ever bomb, guys. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Worst ever bomb. You had a performance.
yeah, tonight my performance.
Oh,
Blew up, man.
First stage is the grieving stage. Jet, it's okay. I understand.
It's okay.
I overstand, Jet.
Hey, guys, to Jet's credit, right? Me and Jet practiced, guys. We were here Friday night. I gave him my Friday. Fucking Frank, supposedly, allegedly, invited me to a red carpet event, something. And I was here working with Jet till almost damn midnight. Me and Jet practiced. Jet said Monday night, 7 o'clock. I said no. We don't need it. We're good. And then tonight, we've had some things. So I'm not going to put that on Jet, man. I'm not Jet. I'm not going to put that on you, my brother.
And you missed a real good red carpet.
It's technology.
I'm not. It is technology, but I get them, but we're not going to do that to you. Here we go. This is good. Worst ever bombs. Come on, Frank, go first. Worst ever bomb.
Okay. I don't really look at it as a bomb because, like I said, I don't really bomb.
Sure, but.
It was after I had moved to LA. I'm from New York, if you guys don't know. Hi, I'm from New York. But I flew from from LA to New York to do a performance for Fashion Week.
Wow.
And at this venue, it was such a tight, small little venue. So I walk into the venue and I'm like, ew, it's just small as fuck. Like, I just feel like I already can't breathe.
Right.
Then the motherfuckers are smoking.
Oh God.
So, like, as me as a singer, like, I don't like to smoke, like,
Right.
2 days, 3 days before. I like to, like, you know.
Right. Let your
They're
lungs clear up.
smoking, like, it literally was like a big hot box.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, this performance is about to be trash. I'm like, I told them, I was like, is there like a room or something where I can go? They were like, you can go behind here. It was a little curtain. And I sat behind there till it was time for me to perform.
Okay, so hold on, wait, really quick, something I just heard. So you said in your mind this performance about to be trash?
Yeah.
But your lungs.
Let's read. Let's come back to that. Go ahead, Frank.
Now, I only said that because, like, I felt my voice getting raspy.
Right.
Like, I felt the smoke going into my
Felt
chest
the
and my
back
throat.
of
And I was like, and they smoke. In New York, they smoke with grabba.
No.
So that
Oh,
shit was in the air.
Damn.
So I'm sitting in the back like, holy fuck. Like, I already feel like my throat, like, closing up. I feel the tension. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to perform, like, execute this.
Oh,
Then
damn.
they kept waiting to, like, push me to last because they knew, like, I had the bigger fan base there.
Oh,
So I was like, oh
no.
my God, like, I just want to perform. So I finally get up to perform, and this is one of my popular songs. Everybody knows the song. They're singing. I'm glad the audience was singing word for word.
Okay.
But when I got through half the song, my voice said, and I'm like,
Oh no, you got cotton mouth in your throat.
I was literally like lip singing. I was trying to sing gladly, like for some of my tracks I have like the performance so that the chorus like plays like me singing.
So
But-
you had a performance track. So was it playing your voice while you were?
For the chorus, yes. So luckily I was good with that. But for the verses, I was like, so why didn't I know it on a mix? Why didn't I think it? And I was just, and everybody's looking at me like, you okay?
Oh,
I was like,
God.
I tried to play it off. I was like, I can't hear. I was like, the mic's not on. But I bombed that performance. I just bombed it.
Damn.
And then I cursed the man out after because why would you do that to me?
Okay, you cursed the like producer to show out.
Yeah, because why would you create an environment for artists? It was also a
Right.
fashion show, but why would you create an environment for an artist that's a singer and let there be smoke? You could smoke outside. You could easily do that. So
Facts.
why are you going to do it in this closed off area? And I have to sing my heart out right now. Because my
Right.
songs are... Listen, I don't use no auto-tune. I sing from the heart.
Hilarious.
So, like, why would I... Like, if I'm going to put on my best performance, like, I can't do that under these conditions, you know?
Okay, that's a good story. Shay, worst bomb of your life.
I had a bomb earlier this summer at
Go ahead, Shay.
at a venue that shall remain nameless because they are perfectly innocent, amazing venue, amazing booker.
Do I know them?
Possibly. I don't know if you've
Okay.
ever done a show with them.
Okay, go ahead.
Pretty fun. It's like a music comedy joint venture.
Okay.
So definitely a lot of that smoking goes down.
So they were smoking.
Actually, at this point, yes, but it was a more fancy venue, so
Ooh.
you know you kind of had to be. You had to step off to the side
Oh,
to do
God.
your ganja. However, I showed up to the event late, and with this particular venue, comics go on first, and then musicians go on secondary.
Okay.
Because, in my opinion, I feel like the musicians kind of really like that's their show. I mean, it's
Okay, so you started as a comedian, and then what happened?
I came late. So graciously, the booker was able to put me in, but he put me in between music. And like as a comic, like if you've ever gone to like a mixed open mic or like have ever done a show, even as like a singer, if you've ever done like a show where there's other talent on the mic other than singing, it's different. So it
It's
changed the
crazy
vibe.
to have music and then comedy.
Yeah, I love that though.
Okay.
But when you do that, you gotta fucking excuse my language, bring it.
So you came up, you take the mic, and then what happened?
It was a bunch of, cousins,
What's that?
it was a bunch of melanated folks in the audience.
Okay.
And with your people, you really, they be on some like,
Oh, can we talk about it? Can we talk about black audiences? Black audiences are the absolute worst or
they're
best.
the best.
Worst or best audiences to perform for. They're not like white audiences. gracious of God give you a chance. They're not support you with their energy. Like white audiences be like, you can do it. Like you can do it. Yeah. Like yeah, say nigger 1,000 times. It's okay. Oh, your little black jokes. Yeah. Niggas.
Make me laugh.
This nigga think he funny.
That's a fact, though.
Heckling
Fuck is
having a
this nigga?
whole
Yeah. So you got up to
Yeah.
do your little skit,
doing a little 1-2.
and what happened?
I'm in there trying to get in the zone. Then I got a heckler to the left, but
Hecklers.
with your people, it don't come off like it come off. He upset about something that happened earlier.
What? Taking it out on a performer.
Come on, man.
This is nigga. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Shay.
So I'm having to deal with this. And you gotta you can't let them take your minutes.
Right.
So you gotta figure out a way to intricately either entertain this and heckle the heckler,
Right.
wrap it back into your set, or let him take you down.
What
fucking
happened,
Alice Wonderland.
Shay?
He took me down the Alice Wonderland
Damn, Shay.
hole, and I'm not a roaster, but I need to become a mean bitch.
Damn, Shay. So he took you out to, was there laughs, boos, silence?
I got one uncle laugh. He was keeping me afloat
Damn.
the whole show, and I think he just related to the fucked up shit I was saying.
Damn.
He connected, and as long as you got that connection,
That
people are
one,
having
that
side
one.
conversations, yeah.
Yeah.
People are, talking about what they're about to do, and
My worst bomb was on the East Coast at a rap show. I did comedy at a straight rap show. And we not gonna do no silence, y'all. If I bomb, I'm bombing big. Okay, you got me effed up. If you think I'm performing for silence, it ain't gonna happen. You gonna hate me. You gonna boo me. You wanna try to fight me, but you ain't gonna just sit there. You not gonna do that, because I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna say something about your mother. I'm gonna say something about your sexuality, your race. I'm going to say something that's gonna get you lit. And these niggas got lit. Okay? They got really, really lit. They got very upset. Okay? It was all black motherfuckers.
you did crowd work
In
bombing?
Connecticut. It was at a show in, damn, come on, get yourself, Frank. Give me a ghetto city. Bridgeport. It was
I
in
don't know
Brid-
Connecticut like that. You pointing at me. I'm from New
Okay.
York, baby. We don't go to the other
Okay,
parts.
but Bridgeport is hood, Connecticut. Like, you don't know Bridgeport?
No.
Okay, Bridgeport is hood, Connecticut. It's hood, Connecticut. And it was at a rap show, and I was doing comedy, one of the comedians, and it wasn't going well. And I said, well, F it then. We gonna die. We all gotta die. And I just talked about niggas. I talked about gay shit. I just like the fucking thing on fire. And when I say these niggas was so mad, I had the mic doing my set. Somebody threw a microphone at me on the stage. I was like, I'm doing the show. Where did you get the mic? I'm like, I got the mic. I don't understand. Where did you get a mic?
What?
They threw a mic. Bam! It was one of those. It like almost
You
hit me.
struck a chord.
Like, struck a big chord.
Come on.
Because this is my thing. I routinely go to shows where maybe some of the performances are not great, but I try to be a gracious audience member. Maybe something somebody doesn't hit, but you try to give them good energy because what? You're a good person. But a lot of you niggas, a lot of you, motherfuckers like this, you don't do that. And so if it's going bad, it's going bad for all of us. And it went bad. It went bad.
But it makes you a better writer. Because if you get it in front of your people, you got it.
If you get it in front of black people, you're a star.
That part.
Frank, is that
That's
passion?
true, because I can't fake it till I make it, okay?
Okay, there you go.
So if you ain't funny, I'm sorry. You better pack that shit and go.
Well, Frank, sometimes people is funny, but sometimes you say things that you're not supposed. Like sometimes comedians say things that it's a moment, right? It's a but like people just be like, oh, I'm done with him after this. He said something I don't like.
For me though, I don't take anything with a grain of salt. I'm
Okay.
just like, everything is like whatever. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I laugh at everything.
Right.
So if I don't laugh, that's a problem because
Right.
I laugh at the smallest thing. A fucking
Right.
ant could be crawling and trip and I'll laugh.
Right.
Like small little shit, I laugh.
Yeah.
If you can't make me laugh.
Yeah, I was talking. I was talking about Frank.
You said you can't give it to my draft?
No, I said you can't get into my drawers. But that is another
Well, you
story.
were just disclaiming your whole as I'm down right now. Go back down.
that has-
Exactly.
I'm talking about the love of my
I'm
life.
not a hoe.
The love of my life can laugh my way out of my underwear. Anyways,
In your love life.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Frank is an interesting cat, y'all. My friendship with Frank has been such an interesting one. Let me tell you guys about Frank for a second, okay? So I'm currently at a halfway house, okay? And the way that I am is a friend is a friend, man. A friend is a friend. I don't give a damn. It's so hard to find good people in this freaking world, right? Facts or not?
Facts.
Like, do I have time to police how somebody is? Like, this is ridiculous. If I recognize a good person, which this mother effer is a good person, I don't care. However, the people that I live with are not so forgiving. They like them niggas at the rap show, at the
Oh, and Mike's at your head when Frank come in the door.
And Frank is a flamboyant person. Frank, come on, Frank, don't give me that look, Frank. How come every single time I say that, you act like I'm saying, am I capping or not? Are you not off the hook?
No, because I feel like...
Okay, let's get to the bottom of this.
I feel like compared to other flamboyant boys, I am very on the low end of
Frank,
the spectrum.
you have a whole Beyonce in your head right now. What are you talking about?
That does not define my
now?
sexuality, though. Just because I have hair on doesn't mean it defines my sexuality. I don't think
He's
that makes
getting
me...
his Benjamin Franklin.
I don't know about Benjamin Franklin. You gave him Benjamin Franklin. Where is the oracles, bitch, and the fucking high socks and the wooden shoes? Frank, I'm not saying it defines your sexuality, but you are loud with the clothes you wear. You're the way you talk. Come on, Frank. Don't leave me out here, Frank. You wild. You a wild boy. It ain't nothing, not a zero, nothing wrong with it. But around certain crowds, you don't think people's looking at you like, who is this? Come on, Frank. Now, we got to address this. This is.
I don't think so.
Really?
Because also, the biggest thing is I don't give a fuck what people think about me.
Frank, I'm sorry. That's two different things. We're going to approach that, but that's two different things. That's not what we're talking about right now. You're a lot. Do you agree or not?
No.
You don't think you a lot? Frank, I'm not saying you're bad. I'm saying you're a lot. I really think you're catching a sensitivity streak. Hold on. Wait, Shay. Is he not a lot?
Do you want Frank to go into a box?
Yeah, you guys are missing me. You guys are missing
What?
me.
Because
Yeah, y'all are missing me.
I'm trying to figure out. No,
Yeah,
that's what it
you
says.
guys
You're
are
saying
missing-
that
you guys are
Frank goes
missing
in
me.
between the
And I'm so glad
androgyny
we're
and the
doing this. I'm
and the
so glad we're doing this.
and the feminine, right? Like Frank goes in between the two realms.
You guys are missing me, okay?
I thought
Frank is a whole ass musical artist that moved. Not whole. Frank is a whole ass musical artist that moved from New York to LA. He wears hair pieces, loud clothes. He posts things that
I haven't seen
gags.
that.
I'm sorry, he gags. What? He gags people. What do you want me to say?
What
he
is a
gags
gag?
I do gag people.
You
What's
do.
a
You gag
gag?
me. He's funny. He's he just.
I be
Do you
posting wild-
post-
He
wild
gets at
things.
people.
Sexual-
It's a little messy. His pages be messy. Frank, am I lying?
No, I agree. I'm in
Are you
agreement.
wait?
Come on.
Because these people exist. I've been meeting people who are normal people, and then online like they straight.
To
thought.
me-
They
But that's-
straight-
To me, Frank
Instagram.
gives star.
Okay.
Frank gives star.
I don't wanna
He's
say
out
that, but
there.
like they're down there.
I'm
They're
sorry.
Instagram famous.
How
In
did my-
real life, they're just like, oh yeah, little old me. Like yeah.
No, we jumping into
Oh, I
this. We
haven't
doing
seen
I
it.
mean, I really be a
Frank?
little old me, but like that's the thing. I feel like there's my personality online is not too far off from my regular personality. It is a
I
regular,
agree.
yeah. But I feel
No, you're not no fake. You're not no fake.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just
And
got
I feel
alter
like
egos.
that's the thing. Like, yeah, I could be talking about sucking and fucking on Instagram, whatever.
Talk about it.
And then I could be in person, toned down and still like talking about it, but at the same time, it's still the same person. It's just online, it's more like exaggerated as opposed to in person.
To me, I don't really care. The bottom line is you give star to me. A star recognizes a star, brother. Okay? And no, a star don't care what people think.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a star. So I don't care what people think, which is why I've brought Frank by the studio at my halfway house several times. We go live at the halfway house. We go live. We have a Kick account. We go live. We stream. We lit.
Halfway house.
We
Having a
lit.
lot of fun.
We lit at the halfway house.
So what was the what happened when studio? What
So
was
here,
the
I'll
outfit?
just talk about the last time. Last time
You
we did
have
a
to
whole.
describe how Frank looked, because Frank has 2 looks.
The bottom line is here. I won't even go into it, but the bottom line
the
is
reactions.
you're at a halfway house with a bunch of these type of niggas who, some of them, there might be some, I don't even know. It's just like jail. It's very like low key jail. Sometime a little homoerotic type.
Jail
Not gay-
dormitories?
It's dormitory style. It's a halfway house, Shay.
I
For
just
real.
don't know what that means. Like,
Means it's a
on
bunch of
Shawshank
it's a
Redemption
bunch
with
of
Morgan
men, it's a
Freeman was?
bunch of men who are either fresh out of jail, from homelessness, have drug problems, or immigrants, illegal immigrants, or just people who need a place to live. It's
like
full.
like a
It's a
hostel.
full. It's a male hostel full of anything you can think of,
Sober
but
living.
but it's not sober living. But it ain't sober living. Cause that's so we call it a halfway house, but the truth is you can do drugs there. Okay.
So were you halfway on your way?
We yeah, right. Motherfuckers be
Halfway
having,
back or halfway
but,
forward.
But when
But
I
it's still
say
halfway, okay?
every drug is represented
You ain't no
there.
way. You ain't no way.
Every drug is represented there, from crack to meth to weed to, we get it all. But it's a bunch of men. It's a bunch of men. I carry myself also like Frank, who you see is what you get, okay? And I carry myself like I carry myself. And then I bring Frank by.
Hello, me.
I bring Frank by. And Frank is just like, Frank, Frank, okay, fine, you don't care what people think, but I do think, Frank, it lacks a little self-awareness for you at least not to know the environment. Like, you can't even understand why people looking at you like, or not even looking at Frank, looking at me. The motherfuckers be looking at me like,
No, because here's
sideways.
Oh, Frank, he think you don't turn your nigga on.
Hold on, time out, Shay.
What?
What?
Is that what you're talking about?
What?
Frank don't code switch into like the I'm a nuke.
What?
Cause I've seen like, and I'm not like calling any. I don't know your sexuality, Frank.
What?
I like niggas.
If y'all don't stop
Okay.
tapping, if
I
y'all
mean,
don't
I
stop
don't know. I
tapping,
can't just-
nigga
I
got a
can't
whole
just
weave in his
assume
hair. You
Frank's
don't know his
sexuality.
sexuality.
No, this. What's his name? What's his name? The guy that was in Greece got a whole
John Travolta?
John Travolta got a whole motherfucking wig on, and he's straighter than a fucking stick on a branch.
John
Whatever.
Travolta is about as straight as me. Listen, we go to the same massage parlors. Frank, listen to me. Frank, you don't understand. I'm not saying change it. I have never once asked you to effing change yourself. But you're not self-aware when you bring that type of flamboyant energy around niggas that either might not be comfortable with themselves or might just be straight up homophobic. Straight up homophobic. You might not see how that's like, you might not see how that's a thing. Really.
No, because that's a problem with you, not with me. Why you got to deal with that? You got to deal with your own homophobia. You got to deal with your I'm not out. What does that have to do with me? If I'm just
Frank,
there.
Just because someone's homophobic don't mean that they're gay.
Okay, I'm
People
not
can
saying
be
that.
homophobic and not into homosexual shit.
Yeah.
What's
but
that
again,
mean?
what does that have to do with me?
It means that
How you
because
gonna
Frank
say
is a
like that?
friend of mine, I don't care how Frank is. I love him regardless. So I bring him around that environment, but the environment don't necessarily receive
So
Frank.
you want Frank to kind of like?
I have
switch
been
to
I've
the
been
negative.
hit with this was unacceptable. Yes. We don't know him from management. We don't, now after that, I brought him around again because
If Frank was a masculine presenting male, do you think it would have been?
of course not. It's only a problem because he's flamboyantly and
He was too
unapologetically
bitch.
himself.
You gotta go around there with your chest out. With them niggas with the shit.
No, he doesn't have to do anything. Y'all, and if you think I'm saying that out there, y'all are completely missing the point.
Okay.
My point is, you have to understand that, some environments are just not receiving of that. And it is what it is. And I say a pat on my back for myself. Hey, Shay, actually, matter of fact, Shay, I'll put Shay, you thought me and Frank was fucking. Go ahead,
didn't
Shay.
say that.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, let's be real. Let's
didn't
be
say
real.
the F
Shay
word.
said you and Frank make a good couple.
I said,
Yeah,
I
thank you.
inquired if you
Thank
guys
you.
were.
Thank you.
This is live.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
exactly.
you're
This is
blasting
live.
me.
We not gonna finna be fake. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Why are you getting mad at me, JC?
No, babe, you know I'm not getting mad, but let's be real.
Frank, I did call JC after 2 weeks ago after the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I, felt like I believe that I am a bit of an empath.
Girl, you better recheck your empath skills, girl. You better recheck them skills.
Laugh at it.
Yeah, go ahead. What did you
And
feel?
I said, I like the vibe between you and Frank.
She said,
and
I like the vibe between me and Frank.
And I
Mhm.
like what you did today on the podcast and, the things that JC said. And I just felt like, it was all a 360. And then, I thought that was just a milestone. And then that, your introductory into the friendship or association was a statement. And I was just saying like,
Yeah, we giving politically correct BS. I'm not accepting it.
I
She
didn't
said you
say
and Frank
the
look
F
good
word.
together. Stop it.
Yeah, I did. I said, I like the way you guys look at-
So Frank, my point is, this is what the world does. They see somebody like me, and then they see somebody like you, and they make assumptions.
but do you know why, JC?
Go ahead, Shay. Why? I'm very curious.
Well, straight, theoretically, they tell me they're straight, I believe so, tell me that if they were, that they mostly don't hang around gay men because they're straight. Like, I don't know. I'm probably paraphrasing, but it's like, so-and-so is cool, that they're cool, they're my friend, but like, I don't really too much hang around like gay men because something like about not wanting to associate themselves.
Guys, let's talk about this.
But
This
I'm
is a
probably
real
fucking
thing.
up the rhetoric.
This is a real thing, guys, and I really love to open up this discussion today, okay? Because I really feel, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like I don't care about gay or straight or labels. I don't care about that shit. If a person is a good person, I fuck with him. But it don't mean we're fucking.
Yeah. But you know what's so crazy? That's something I had to deal with my whole life because I wouldn't even say a fully gay man because I still dibble and dabble in whatever I dabble and dabble in.
Okay.
But like for somebody that likes men, I do not like gay guys. Like for me, like to hang out with on a friend level, I probably have like about like 5 gay friends and they are all very masculine. So like for me, I get along with straight people like completely.
Okay,
Like all
Frank,
my
let's
guy friends are
discuss.
straight.
Why don't you like or hang around gay guys? And Frank, this is a real podcast, so let's keep it a buck.
I personally, for me, I'm not too big of a fan on feminine energy, whether it's a girl or a guy. Like for that, like too hyper feminine is just like for me, it's not a thing. Like I just don't like it. But also, a lot of gay guys just be starting problems for no reason, especially with me.
There we
Like,
go.
Okay.
So let's do 2 things real quick. So Frank, first off, do you not consider yourself feminine?
No, because the definition of feminine that I have in my head is different from your definition or maybe her definition. So.
Frank, I love you, but I consider you feminine.
Yeah, but that's to you.
Okay, so I think this is a very good discussion. And I do have a problem with this. I have a problem with toxic femininity. I don't have a problem with femininity. Actually, to me, femininity is beautiful. Oh my God. It is. To me, I would say the thing that melts my heart, especially when it's from a woman, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. When a man is feminine, I don't mind it either. It's whatever. There's a feminine is like a softness, like a just a funny lightness, gentleness that's just like, it's not like this. It's not like this. It's not like construction site. It's something nice. But when it comes to toxic femininity, I hope you catch corona. I want you.
What does it feel
I
like?
want
Crimson red? Does it bleed
it
red
makes me
blood?
want to slap the fuck out of you.
Oh?
When a toxic feminine bitch is around me, it makes me want to beat on you. That's what I want to do. And we know toxic femininity. Let's do it.
Actually, I need you to elaborate that definition.
Yeah. This is toxic
I wanna
femininity.
know what it
Yeah,
feels
I'm going to show you what it is.
So describe it, because if the other femininity feels like,
we don't need words.
what's the color of it?
That nasty, catty, faggy, sorry, little judgy, talking shit, judging, being mean, that, kill you.
That's a bitch.
Yeah,
a bitch.
literally a bitch.
Hate it.
That's a bitch.
Don't care if it's from a woman, a man, a straight person. Oh yeah, straight people do toxic feminine character shit too. Gay people, whatever it is. I
facts. We all
can't
have men
stand
and
toxic
half woman.
femininity. Femininity, beautiful. Toxic femininity is what Frank just described, which is why he doesn't have a lot of gay friends.
Do you think that those people at your halfway house are pushing toxic masculinity
Nope.
when they say that we don't feel comfortable when that guy with the wig comes over to them?
No, I don't. I think a lot of people don't have exposure to feminine energy in a male, so they judge it. So this is what happens. You have somebody like me who is classically masculine, and it ain't nothing to be proud of. This is who I am, right? I deal with who I deal with. I hang around who I hang around with. I'm not ashamed. This is who I am. And you get used to it. And then he's like, oh, wow, it's not that, it's okay.
It's not that
This is how
bad.
it's like, oh, you know, yeah, this is all right. This is how this, I'm telling you, this is how it happens. This is how it happens. Now, if Frank was coming around and being toxic feminine,
Oh, you was being
do
a
that,
catty,
man.
messy bitch.
that catty,
can't.
messy shit, can't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't do it. Do y'all agree or not? Come on, what do y'all think, man? I mean, well, I want to hear it. Like, there's a difference between toxic femininity and da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well, you know, it's funny because we were talking about ratchet earlier. Mm-hmm. But ratchet can have like sweet feminine. You can be a sweet feminine ratchet.
Really? How?
That's literally
An
me.
example?
Because ratchet is an aesthetic, right? You know, you it's the slides and the Crocs
Okay.
and the bonnets and the
Okay, got it.
flaming hots. But
Got
she
it.
could be sweet.
Okay. Like Cardi B.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She would be a sweet ratchet.
I like Cardi B actually.
Okay, yeah, she could be a sweet ratchet. She's
Cardi
funny,
does.
yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
She
She
don't give you,
entertains a
like-
lot, so she gets messy. But I think it's a lot for
Yeah.
views.
She don't give me Rasputia.
She doesn't
second
give
round
me-
vibes.
Internally mean.
Who gives you bitchy? What celebrity artist?
I don't know about celebrity, but a lot of gay people. There's a lot of toxic femininity in the black woman sphere and gay community, which is why Frank doesn't have a lot of friends. Frank, yes or no?
No, that's a fact.
Come on, Frank, talk it. Don't
That's why-
don't
no.
leave me out here to.
No, I'm so serious
Yeah,
because
come on, man.
that's why I have majority of my guy friends are straight because I can't deal with that. Like I'm on the side that what you're saying. Like you can be ratchet and still have a little like softness to you. I feel like that's me because I'm a hood baby at heart. At the end of the day, I was raised in the
You go
hood,
to the
so
bodega.
I'm
Right.
hello. So I'm gonna still do what I'm gonna still do. You know, I still got my little hood in me.
Right.
But I would say I'm a very nice person. I mean, you experienced that.
So nice.
And I could have my moments. I could have my moments where, you know, the switch goes off. And that's just if I'm really pushed to my limit. But outside of that, like, I can't associate with that energy 24/7. Like, always have an attitude, always judging, always have something.
Judging,
you know,
always
like,
have something negative to say about somebody's clothes, money, da-da-da.
But I have a big butt in that. I mean, I do have a big butt, but that's not what I was saying. But with even though that's a lot in the gay community, I've met a lot of straight men that have the same type of toxic feminine energy.
Let's talk about it.
And
I
it's-
agree.
Yeah.
It is at the house. So what does that mean, Frank? What does that look like in a straight man?
Honestly, what I feel like for the house situation, I
Mm-hmm.
really feel like it's the toxic femininity in the straight men that is
Okay.
not aligning with me.
Okay.
Cause I'm blind to it. I really don't see it. But it's like if you could really have a problem with little old me, and all I did was just walk in and sit down and drink my wine.
Right.
What is the problem?
Right.
I never even really
Maybe it's
interacted with
something
people.
in them that they don't like.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like homophobia because that's internalized homophobia before.
Right.
So it's just like that's something they're battling within themselves, and because they don't like that,
Yeah.
that they're battling with it, it's easier to put it on somebody else.
This conversation, God, hits close to home for me because I know people judge me. I know people in the comedy community judge me. I know people online judge me. I know people in the fucking halfway house judge me. People always judge me. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Not hang out with the friends that I like because, oh, you think I'm fucking them? Oh, you think I'm sleeping with Frank, so I'm not gonna hang out with Frank? This is crazy. So I just keep on living my life. But at the bottom here, I'm just like, these stupid mother effers. They don't know what somebody looks like who's actually effing comfortable with themselves. They don't do. And I don't go around saying, hey, me and Frank are not fucking. Hey, me and Frank don't mess around. Hey, I'm not messing around with men. Or I don't do that. I just live my life, you know, and it makes me look gay or whatever the fuck these people think. I don't know. I don't know, but what are you supposed to do? But I can tell you right now, a lot of straight guys, to me, whenever you like judging another man, that to me is faggy behavior. I don't give a F who you sleep with. When you're judging another man and you dick watching and wallet watching and all this shit, that's faggotry to me. I don't care who you're sleeping with. That's toxic feminine behavior. I don't know. What y'all think?
I want to say this real quick. My best friend, my guy best friend from like New York that I've been with like this for the past like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
He is straight. He is so straight, and he got so much BS for like being my best friend, whatever. Like even when I moved out here, like he's literally my straight boyfriend. like that's the only way I could describe him.
Well,
he has a whole girlfriend.
Why he gets mad because you say stuff like he's your straight boyfriend.
But that's the thing. He will come to my defense for everything. Like first of all, he has a whole girlfriend. He's in a whole relationship.
Right.
But like if somebody's just like comes and approaches him like, oh, you and Frank fucked, he'll be like, yeah. And he plays into it because he's like, why the fuck does it matter? Like, if I'm confident in my sexuality and he's confident in his sexuality, why can't we be friends?
Okay.
Go ahead, Shay.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead, Shay.
Okay. As a straight black woman or whatever you want to say, because I can't come from a black male's point of view. If I do see a straight black man like kicking it with a out gay man.
Mm-hmm. You assume
yes,
that he's
gonna
gay.
Assume that
this is real.
This is a thing.
Love it, Shay. Thank you, Shay.
Because in the black community, especially feel like in the black woman community, there's no such thing as a bisexuality or no such thing as a. It sucks because it's a black and white. It's no such thing as oh yeah, this just my homeboy. Like this shirt. Because you know what? I feel like it goes back to religion. Like back like when you were in church and Sunday school, and they used to be like, don't hang around the people who are like not in the word or whatever they would say, because they have more influence and can drag you in faster than the people who are in the word who have influence on you.
From church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, what? And it was like, oh, because like sin is beautiful. And I'm not calling shit sin, but I'm saying like, and I'm not calling shit bad or good, but I'm saying like in my head, I'm like, this person is probably gonna wanna like, because like you said, you like straight men, right? Mm-hmm. And then I think a lot of people thinking like, if you like straight, they're not straight. Like they're gay too, but they're just not.
But Shay, you did this the other episode too. I said just because gay men like a man doesn't mean that man is gay.
No, because that man probably don't even know this man likes him. But if he is, everyone knows when someone is low key like interested. And then if you're entertaining the interest, then there's a slight percentage in you that might just want to bite the little apple.
This is so crazy because we have other stuff to discuss, but I cannot move. I literally can't move on. This is how this must be discussed today.
Okay,
I'm sorry. We have to do this right now.
Wait, I have to piggyback off of what she said because
this is crazy.
So
this is crazy.
I'm gonna talk about this, but I hope they never watch this podcast. That one person. But I think I said this the last time too. But one of my exes, we dated for like a little bit of time. He is like one of the top OnlyFans creator. He's allegedly a straight like OnlyFans creator. However, he makes content with guys, and people say like he's like a gay baiter. Like he'll make content with guys.
Wait, sex content or just
sex content?
He's gay for pay.
It's gay, almost like a gay for pay type of situation. But me and him dated on a personal level, and now I confronted him about those like allegations when we were dating. I was like, you know, people are just always constantly saying like you're a gay baiter, like you only are gay for pay. And he's like, well, yes, like it's acting for me. And I was just like, so why are we together? And he's like, because I just feel like you're different. And I always got that my whole life. Like a lot of straight men will be like, oh, I only like you for you. And then, you know, and that's okay because that's just like saying like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant, but I might want to have some mac and cheese. That doesn't mean like I'm banned, like I shouldn't have it at all. That's how I feel like straight men are. Like just because you try with a guy one time doesn't mean that you're gay, or like you occasionally like guys, it doesn't mean you're gay.
In the world, if you are a man and you do something with another man, you are gay.
But that's
this is why so many men are hush hush about their experiences, even though they're with women, have children, don't do anything. They don't give a fuck about gay shit. They're not in the LGBT, but maybe they were fucking teenagers and, you know, gave their buddy a handy. You know, some bullshit like that. You know, but they can't admit it because now to the world, they're fucking gay. Okay? And Shay, correct me if I'm wrong, the black community is the worst. So judgmental about sexuality.
I mean, you do got your Latino community and your Islamic community. They be going hard too.
Okay, Islamic, okay.
Latino,
okay.
Hispanic.
Islamic, okay. Latino, nah, I don't get it.
They don't
Latino, there's a lot of Mexicans on the da-da-da, but really, let's talk about the fucking blacks. Let's talk about the blacks. Because they're the most outwardly homophobic and judgy.
You know, I think it really, well, I feel like for the ones who went through the Middle Passage, that had a lot to do with the buck breaking of the slave. Like, they felt like in the native land, that was not that of the African. That was that of, like, the European. And then when we
Fair enough.
Here,
guys, I am fine with the history, but honestly, does it matter? Because we're in 2024 now. So guess what? Slave masters used to buck break black men. They would fuck them in front of other slaves, okay, to show this is not a real man. I'm the man. Oh, yeah, this happened.
And probably because they really just wanted to penetrate a man.
Maybe. It doesn't, to me, can someone explain to me why it matters? Because we're in 2024 now, and I want to know why blacks are so damn judgmental about other people. Shay.
Other people or other people's sexuality?
Both. I don't know. This is crazy. We had a whole lineup of things to discuss. We had a whole itinerary of things to discuss, and we can't even move off this topic. Shay, this is a big deal.
Homosexuality is not in the nature, in the true essence, and I don't feel like people feel like it's starting the true essence and nature of the African or African diaspora community. I feel like they felt like it was a poison, it was a malaria, it was a whatever the Europeans gave to fucking Native Americans type shit in the black. It was a pollution.
Understood. I used to hear stories about Africans penetrating babies.
Oh, that's pedophilia. I mean, not to say that
because they thought it would cure themselves of AIDS.
God.
Yeah, this is real deep. Let's go there.
I don't know
You never heard this?
I feel like I heard that
You
on
heard
the
this?
Feed the Children
This
type
was
of
taught
situation
long
in
time
like
ago.
the 90s.
I used to hear.
God,
I used to hear this.
Can we talk about this?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to.
They it was so prevalent that they made a joke about it. It's a big bit about it in the Book of Mormon play, which is the longest running Broadway play or whatever, the Book of Mormon. There's a whole segment of the Book of Mormon about African men having sex with babies because they think it's going to cure themselves of AIDS. This was a whole thing. Okay, fine. Maybe homosexuality wasn't like outwardly accepted in African diaspora, but really not in no country, no culture.
I think in the
except
Greek
for like
and
Rome
stuff.
and the Greek shit.
Yeah, they were like really on it.
No, nobody's just like everyone hates homos. Nobody in the history of the world is just like homos. You know, there's always been a little bit of a stigma attached to it. Fine, no problem. We're in 2024. Let's take it to the present. People are who they are. Why don't you just let people go to hell if that's where they're going? Why do you have to be so effing mean? Can someone explain it? Can someone explain it to me?
Just people just be ignorant sometimes, you know? And it's like, at that point, that's why I'm so carefree and like don't give a fuck what people think. Because people are just gonna judge 24/7, and it's just like, who cares the fuck what you think? Like, as long as I'm fine, why does it really matter? And maybe that's a lack of self-awareness, but it gives me a peace of mind because just like, of course, I have a whole family that's black, and that half of them probably are just like, what the fuck? Why are you fucking on men?
Right.
But at the same time, the other half is just like, you living in your truth and you doing what you got to do, and you're making it big. So if that's what you like, that's what you like. At the same time, it's just like, for me, I don't give a fuck. Like, and a lot of people, like a lot of the black community as a whole, they, like I said, like they're just very judgy, and they're always going to be that way. It's just been from history. But
Thank you, Frank. And guess what, guys? So you're here to hear on the Blame the Victim podcast. As long as you are judgy, blacks, you always be last place.
Oh my goodness.
As long as you judge, you will be judged. As long as you discriminate, you will be discriminated against. You wonder why you are where you are in the world. Maybe you should stop judging people.
Does it bother you when people assume if you're hanging out with a flamboyant gay man that you two are an item?
Nah, I get it. I get it. You know, I get it. Like I was trying to explain to Frank earlier, it is a lot, you know, for, you know, I had this, Frank is nothing actually, right?
Whoa.
Not nothing. I'm saying this flamboyance is nothing for me.
It's somebody.
I used to have a podcast called Trans Talk. We headlined Caroline's in Broadway before it was shut down. I was so proud of this podcast.
Wow.
And it came about because I became friends with the daughter of the owner of Broadway Comedy Club in New York, who was a trans woman. And she was a new trans woman. So when I would walk down the street with her, it was given man in a wig. Oof.
What do you mean new? Like
New to newly transitioning. You know what newly transitioning means?
Yeah, and I was trying to get
like the first round, like it was the fifth round.
Like to me, she's beautiful. I love her because she just got a beautiful heart, whatever. But aesthetically, physically, it was given new.
The new edition.
It was given new, man.
It wasn't refined.
And I'm be honest, the first time I remember this, I still remember this. The first time we walked down the street, people were staring, and my skin was crawling. I was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable. Now, mind you, damn, I hate to admit this. At the beginning of our friendship, I was low-key being friends with her so I could get booked at the club. Damn it!
Kobe.
I hate to admit that. I hate to admit that, but
And
this
then
is
you
facts,
found out she
guys.
was a great person.
One of the sweetest people I've ever met. Taught me. We had a whole podcast about trans because I need to know more about trans stuff, transgender stuff. And she taught me so much. And this is why I grew. This is why I'm able to have friends that are from all walks of life and not judged because of her. Because of her. But at the beginning, I was so uncomfortable because it was like it was so given man.
You was walking with a Caitlyn.
But
Given man.
can I ask, why did you feel uncomfortable?
Because
Of what?
what Shay said.
Of judgment?
When you look at a man who is with a feminine person, you assume whatever. So to your point, there you go. Because I cared what people think.
So
That's why.
In 10 years,
That's
when
why,
this
Frank.
person is refined and they get their hormone treatment and
She's
cultivate-
given woman now. She's a beautiful woman, right? She's given woman.
Or say you just found one who is like bam, who could pass for a woman.
To me, it doesn't matter anymore.
Would you feel like that walking down the street though?
Yesterday, I did a show, and I met a trans woman, and she was a performer, great performance, and we met, we connected, we hugged. That hug was so strong. She's strong. She made me. I was like low key when she hugged me. I was like, I need to get in the gym. She's stronger than me. Was stronger.
I thought you were gonna say she
the
felt
hug
so
was
soft
given-
and felt like a woman, and I thought she was a woman.
That hug was given.
Not
wide-
the hug gave her away, not the knees or the Adam's apple. It was
No, she was.
it was the
she
embrace.
was. She was confident in who she was, baby. She did a whole
Okay.
little song. She had some, dick references in her song. She was like, I'm
Could she
a
pass,
trans
though?
woman.
Okay, wait. Was she white?
She was a white. She was a white trans woman, and she hugged the shit out of me. And guess what? I needed that hug. because I haven't been hugged in so long.
Oh.
I haven't been hugged in so long. And I was just like, wow, what a beautiful soul, you know? And it was like nothing. It was like nothing, man.
But honestly, JC, even if you were to like kick it with a woman,
Yeah.
people would still be like, y'all are fucking or y'all are item. It's just
Wait,
people
what?
do that.
What?
Even if you were like just to be kicking it just with a person of the opposite sex.
So you're
people
saying anyone I kick it with, people are going to assume that we're fucking?
Unless it may, the only way you could probably get away, say you define yourself as gay, right?
Right.
The only way you wanted to be undercover, the only way you could probably get away with it is if you kicked it with another masculine presenting male who we just be like, oh, they're just homeboys, and y'all can be having a whole love affair like that.
Right.
And you can fucking trick
Guess
them
what?
out.
It doesn't matter because at this stage in my life, it's very clear. I fuck who I want.
Hello.
I don't give a goddamn, boy.
You have the freedom
I
to do
fuck
that.
who I want. Guess what, guys? If you can get my dick hard, you can get this dick. It's that simple. Ain't no fucking title to this shit. If you can make me hard, you can get fucked. Get it? It's really that simple. But let's talk about the judgment. When are y'all gonna stop
He was gonna say
judging? That's my question. When are you people, black, women, gay, whatever, when are you gonna stop judging and just let people live their mother effing life?
I don't know. I think people gonna judge till the day they die.
Your own Christian Bible says, if you judge, you'll be judged.
Christian Bible.
Guys, this is it. We spent the whole effing episode on this. This is BS.
Oh, hey
This is
guys,
BS.
if you are
All the
straight,
sound
do you have
problems,
gay
and
friends?
this is what we talked about.
And
What
if you
happened,
straight,
guys?
you
I
wanna
wanted to ask the
hook
guys,
up?
like, hey guys, like, hey men, especially black men. If you
Yeah.
are a black man, straight black man, do you guys have gay friends? Do you guys like hang out with them and like shoot the shits and like go to the bars and do the things, or are they your secret friend? Do you like, you know, like what type of gay friends do you have? Like, do you
Ladies,
gotta
here it
associate
goes.
with them?
Here it goes, ladies. Here's the answer to that question. I'll answer the question for you, Shay. Ladies, for many years, women have come together and had women's groups and women's meetups, and women have a strong unity, you know? And guess what? Men are catching up to you. There's a lot more men's retreats. There's a lot more men's things, you know, mental health is a big thing. Black men. Like, men are starting to come together and bond and do all this shit. And there's straight men and there's gay men. Men are coming together. So newsflash, ladies, men are hanging out. Does it mean they're having sex? Of course not. Do you think so? Probably. You probably do. But guess what? It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, if you are confident in who you are and you are confident in your relationship, you'll be fine. But if you are a heifer who is fearful that your man is on the down low, he probably is. And it's your fault.
Oh no.
It's your fault. Because you fear so much that your man is going to dog you out. He's going to dog you out.
With a
He's
man.
going to dog you out.
What I mean.
With a man.
So here's the tip, ladies.
Keep your pussy to yourself.
Fine. Shay, you think I don't have a problem with that? Because I don't. Shay said, keep your pussy to yourself. Fair
No,
enough.
you don't.
Fair enough.
You
But
said
ladies,
men
isn't it
is
so
hanging out
sad?
with men.
But isn't it so sad, ladies, that that's your first thing? This is the insecurity of a woman. This is the insecurity of a woman. How about, ladies, get your chakras right? Work on your emotional and mental health. Like, get your shit together so you can attract the right mate and not the DL one. No, we don't say that. We just say keep your pussy to yourself.
But you know,
This is a woman.
You could
This
get
is
a
a
D.
woman.
You could get a DL
Listen,
one. Then you could
that's
get
fine
one
by
who has
me.
like community dick, or you could get one who
This is a
just
woman.
has dick for you. It's options out there.
Ladies, I want you to know your insecurities will always come and bite you in the ass. So either get your insecurities together with some therapy. Therapy. Heard about it? Therapy. You know, talk therapy. Psycho, crazy. Get your shit together so that you're attracting the right mate for you and stop
This is true.
judging.
That is beautiful.
Ta-da!
Fucking mic
So
drop.
difficult.
That's beautiful.
It's so difficult. You know?
That's beautiful.
Wow. What another crazy episode of Blame the Victim podcast. Was not expecting this. Frank, couple minutes. What's going on with you? What you got going on in your life? What's new with you? What's to expect? What's happening? What's happening, my brother?
Boom. Again, I am working on my second album. I'm so excited to share it with you guys.
Come
if you
on, man.
haven't heard the first one, Questions, go listen to it. Again, you can hear my music on the Zeus Network. See me on Instagram. I'll be talking my shit.
Go ahead, Frank. Where can they follow you, Frank?
At ITS Frank Anthony on Instagram. It's Frank Super Short Show on TikTok. And again, if you are over 6 foot and you are melanated and you just look good, DM me.
This is why you got Shay thinking we fucking pray, and I'm not even over 6 feet.
That's exactly so. You don't mean you cannot ride this ride. You're not tall enough to ride the
I was
ride.
like, Frank was just shooting his shot to the world. I didn't even think it was a thing.
Exactly.
He's not tall enough to ride the ride. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Frank. Hey, what I'm sorry. Now I look gay, but I'm like, Frank, I can ride the ride. Get the fuck out of here. Get the F out of here. I'm gonna be cursing. This is terrible. Shay, more slower than Frank. What's going on with you? What you got coming up? What's happening? What can the world expect? Shay, you're an integral part of the show, and I'll keep on saying it, Shay. I'm not shooting at Shay when I go. Shay represents the community. This is what a lot of women think. This is a lot of what people. So Shay is a valuable, so valuable part of the show, and she's a good person. So anyway, Shay, what's up with you, boo?
My views are not represented by anybody. Don't be mad at me, whatever. What do I have? I mean, just doing. We were supposed to be talking about 9 to 5. So doing 9 to 5.
We were supposed to. I wore the fucking outfit that I got fired from. We're gonna have to do this another episode. I wanted to talk about work.
Why you're wearing this?
This is my fight. This is.
I thought it was just giving aesthetic. I was like, come on now, it's giving Y2K.
But okay, so you have a 9 to 5 now.
Oh yeah, just doing 9 to 5 and
Does that take away from your artistry?
You know what? I was trying to figure out a way to add it into it, but it's such a intricate 9 to 5 mentally and emotionally. I'm gonna be able to add it into my art, but I have to protect the innocent, and I have to I have to figure out a way to do it. But it's definitely helping, and I actually like doing it and enjoy doing it.
Really quick, that is good.
Yeah.
I don't just shit on 9 to 5s to be shit on 9 to 5s. If you in a dead end job with no purpose in your life and you hate your job, nigga, you losing in this world, boy. Yeah. That's all my point is. I'm not shitting on everyone who's got a 9 to 5. Hey, you like your job, you like your career, you've got a plan. This is a means to an end. Like you got it all planned out. You're good. That's great. And you like it. Great. I'm talking about all y'all who got dead in 9 to 5s. And you're just so with your stability and your white picket fence in your house, looking at artists who are whatever we doing. You a slave.
You're a lifer.
You a slave.
Don't become a lifer.
Slave.
Lifer is a slave.
Okay, Shay. So congrats to the 9 to 5, baby.
Thank you.
Love that.
God is great. What else? I haven't really been doing comedy right now. I'm kind of moving, so that's a thing.
Shay, please stick with this podcast because I really feel this is a link to your comedy at least, or maybe not a link. You're doing your own stuff, but babe, I'm gonna always throw you whatever I got going on.
I'm
and
gonna
plus,
link it in there. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got a show. Bada bing, bada bang, pull up.
Not only that, Shay, you are talented with singing as well. So how about you be a special guest one day and do a little song? She can sing. She's soulful. She gives.
Not really.
What's the girl? What's the lady from the legend from the 30s, 40s? What's her name? Billie Holiday?
Oh.
What'd you say?
I said Patti LaBelle.
No, she ain't no damn Patti LaBelle. She gives Billie Holiday. She gives if you ever watch Shaylin or guys, she does a comedy set. She's funny. She talks about her dark past with her family and all that, and then she breaks out in song just randomly singing.
Come on, Tyler Perry,
jazz with some jazz. It's a unique act, man.
I gotta post my shit.
That's a whole Tyler Perry play.
Oh, I received that. People look
It's
at
a
it
Tyler
weird,
Perry, yeah.
Thank you.
Then you like, ha ha ha. And
I am telling you. Not the VHS Tyler Perry plays. They do.
But Tyler Perry be having their microphones in their wig. That's the problem. And I'd be like, take that shit out. Look like a little bug. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
I used to fast forward the shit out of those songs parts. I hate sing-alongs. And I be doing it.
Hilarious. So
yeah.
you're not. So you've got your 9 to 5. You're kind of not doing comedy.
Well, 9 to 5. I took a little break on comedy because I wasn't able to make shows because I was moving. Yeah, so just really honestly just trying to like kind of get my bearings back. And yeah, and I'm hoping to go into the fall, you know, with settled and then back on the shows. And but I'm sorry I couldn't make it last week, but I really am trying to really get to this podcast because this is such a different muscle.
We're trying to do something here, Shay. You know, I don't know marketing and all that shit, but God is good, right? And I think He blesses us who are consistent and who keep going.
Thank
right?
you, JC, for this
And
platform.
I love this studio. I love this space. You know, I love Jet. Hey, give it up for Music
Give
Musicians
it up for
LA,
fucking
man.
music on
Yeah,
this.
give it up for Music Musicians LA, man.
Jet. Gang, gang.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
You know.
Jet. You got any opinion on the topic tonight?
Yeah, do you have any
Yeah,
gay
it was-
friends, Jet, that you hang
Oh,
out
I
with?
have.
No,
lots of
I want Jay to answer in his own way. Jed, do you have any opinion on the things we've been talking about tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, you know, I have lots of gay friends and gay relatives and stuff like that, you know, so I don't really judge it like that. I mean, whoever's cool is cool, you know, I don't.
Jed, if your buddy blows you in college, are you gay?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah!
I think if you're gay, you're gay. I mean,
So gay
I
is
mean,
being
remember-
consistent with the blowjob.
Run it up,
um,
boy!
well, remember, there's still like, isn't there still like bi and all the other like letters in the LGBTQ whatever, all that stuff. So, you know, people are this, people are that. I mean, doesn't mean you're gay. I think if you're gay, you know you're gay. If you're not gay, you probably know. I mean, if you're questioning, then you're questioning. I mean,
is this not? I mean, this is.
I feel for me, sexuality is tied to feelings.
Okay.
So, like, if I could fuck a girl, I could fuck 30 million girls and one guy. But if I love that one guy, I'm a gay.
Okay. Okay. So that's Frank's definition of gay. Let me tell you what gay is. Exactly what Jet said. I'm gay. That's what it is. That's what gay is.
people.
That's what gay is.
I think most people know if they're like gay, or like if they're like, you know, have feelings towards men, or if they're like a woman, have feelings. I mean,
Jet, I hate to burst everyone's bubble. I hate to do this. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jet. There are whole celebrities, rich people, people in the world, people that you like, that you probably idolize, that you don't know about. There are whole people in this world who have wives, children, families,
I know these people
the whole
in
nine.
regular
They're
life.
straight, they're public figures, they're whatever. And they fuck men on the low.
They sure
And
do.
they don't feel like they need to fucking tell you. And guess what? Their wives know.
They know.
This is true.
Surprise!
you know, I used to work for this couple when I was like about 18, and the guy was like totally gay, and they were married for business reasons. Business reasons. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about, again, so you're saying that, wait, he was married to, he was
had
married
a
to a
beard.
woman?
Yeah, they were married as a couple, and then they
Okay,
for
again,
business reasons.
but when you say he was gay, why do you say he was gay? You mean,
Because the guy was gay, he was a homo.
okay, got it. Okay, so again, let me just say
you know.
this. There are masculine, regular guys who consider themselves straight. They have children with their wives. They don't do no gay pride, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and then they go kick a
But on
gay guy's
occasion, maybe
ass
they
or
get some
get in
head
a
or
fight with
something from
them.
a man. And,
Yeah,
and
those are
da-da-da. Guys, I'll tell you.
Wait, can I
I'm
make a
gonna tell you a little
But I'm
secret.
going to say, like, those are the kind of guys.
I was about to make a confession.
The guys
I'll
that
let him
you're
make a
talking about
confession.
are the kind of guys that are like, because they're gay or whatever, they'll go kick someone's ass and they won't admit that they're gay. And then, you know what I mean? Like, those are the kind of people I think that, you know, they're so gay, but they can't even admit it. And then they have to go beat people up and do all this shit.
That's also one segment as well. But even that, I'm not really even talking about that. To me, gay is very simple, okay? You can fuck a man and not be gay, in my opinion, okay? What makes you gay is that you fuck that man, and now it's your whole identity. It's your identity now. Now, that's what makes you gay, is because your whole identity is what you do in the privacy of your own home. I'm going to do a little confession time.
But wait, what does that make you?
it makes you.
You fuck a man in his anal, and then a couple of weeks later, a week later, you go fuck a woman in her
And a couple weeks later, you have a whole wife and children, Shay.
And you put your penis in her vagina. But
Shay, so Shay, Shay, because you got questions. Shay is asking more medically speaking. She's like, aren't you gonna mess up her pH balance and all that? Shay, I'm not talking about all that. Okay, what I'm saying is this.
Well, no, I mean the holes are different. The satisfaction, she has a booty hole too.
I was gonna just
Why do
say
you fuck
maybe
her
the
in booty
chick is
hole?
banging someone else while the guy.
Maybe
was
they've got
dead.
an open relationship, Shay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Well,
just
why
like
you
she's
wanted the
cougarizing
man?
someone.
Shay,
you just didn't go fuck another
there are
woman in
people
her
out
booty hole?
there. There are people out there who do not feel like they need ownership of their partner. So they are comfortable with their partner having sexual relations outside and it doesn't affect their security. They don't go crazy. They like, hey, he's coming back to me. He loves me. We're together. But I don't care if you fuck somebody else. Shay, that people are out there like that.
No, but when it goes into different sexes, that's like just in general when I know this is maybe an insecure thing.
Go ahead.
You know, when I date someone, I be interested in what like the person looked like before they dated me, right? Because I'm like, they gotta have a type. Types exist, right? So then I'm like, that person in life. Some people be like, oh, I don't have a type. They date the rainbow. They date whatever. But I always feel like somebody has a type. So if you dated me as a woman, or if you're married to me as a woman and you fucked me as a woman, whatever, and then the next day or 2 days later, you're just like, I just want some male pussy, and you go and command. Where's the we're not the same type at all. Did you always like this type? Is this a thing? Like, you could have fucked another woman, but you decided to actually go with a man over and fuck him.
The thing with men is this. There's no accountability. It's just like, yo, you fuck a man and that's it. With a woman comes feelings. It comes love. It comes respect. Respect is so important, you know? With a man, you can literally... Men are such savages, bro. You can fuck a man and not ever talk to him again, not even know his fucking name, whatever.
It's like a prostitute or like a...
Not a prostitute, whatever. Like, you can have no strings attached sex with no emotions with the man. And unfortunately, ladies, and I'm so sorry, and I'm not saying this for every man, I'm just saying, fuck men. Forget men. Men do that with women.
But I mean,
just fuck
chicks are like
They
that.
just fuck garbage bitches in the street that they have no relationships
Is
with.
this true?
Shay, am I lying or not?
I know men who
We're not
fuck
talking about gay
a
men.
whole crackhead.
We're not talking about gay men. We're talking
they've
about
had
men
normal
in
girls
general.
before.
Men like to fuck. So
That's
the idea that we can
so
fuck
sad.
without any type of accountability or responsibility or baby coming from it or anything
Put your dick in
can
a
be a
hole.
little appealing.
Wow.
Okay?
Just
Now,
putting
that
your
being
dick
said,
in a hole. Just putting your dick in a hole.
I'm not saying, ladies, you have to accept that. I'm saying if you don't want that, if that's what you don't want, Shay, if you don't want a man that is going to fuck other men, if you don't want that, then don't date that.
Well, you don't know what you're dating.
That's the problem,
like
Shay.
a box of chocolates.
That's a vibrational problem that a lot of you women have. A lot of you women who do not have control over your energy, chakras, vibrations, you fear that you're going to fuck a DL man. And that's a problem with you. Get your shit together and attract the right mate. It's really that simple.
It's a numbers game. It's so many DL men compared to the
No, but here,
vibrations.
wait.
First, she ain't getting it.
Wait,
She
wait,
ain't
wait.
getting it.
Wait, no.
And this is a problem with black
But
women.
here-
I'm so glad Shay's on the program so we can represent this. This is
The
a real
ratio's
issue.
off.
No. But here's the real problem.
Okay.
A lot of DL men have to be more open with their sexuality. Why are you hiding? Because DL men will put on a whole
know that's
act,
right.
like they're straight or whatever, and really believe that they're straight till the moment when a man comes around, not even trying to seduce them, and now they're tempted. So it's hard for a female to be like, okay, like I really believe this man is straight or whatever, but inside these men are battling demons.
Ladies, if you have a gut feeling, we talked about this on the first episode of this season. If you have a gut feeling, intuition that your man is on the DL, he probably is. I'm so sorry.
If you wear hoochie
I'm
daddy
so
shorts
sorry to break it to you
and
like
netted
that.
shirts.
I'm really sorry. It's like really, I'm so sorry about that.
And his beard is always moisturized.
I'm so sorry, guys. So it's better off to again have your internal right so you can attract the right mate and just keep it moving. Like, but if you're gonna have fear and oh my God, is he? Isn't he? He probably is. Now that being said, quick story time and then we're off. We're out of here. Okay? I used to give massages. All right?
Used to get or give?
Give massages
Oh, okay. Like a
to make extra money. Okay. And I was at a function where that one of my clients invited me, and it was a it was a good function in New York at the fucking not Carnegie Hall. It was at Carnegie Hall, I think. I'm pretty sure
Function
it
at the
was
Carnegie
I'm pretty sure,
Hall.
yeah, it was Carnegie Hall. Damn, it was Carnegie Hall. Okay, he was a singer, all right, and he told a straight couple, woman, man. I guess he told the wife. JC gives massages, and somehow it was implied. It was implied that I give massages. You get it. You know who approached me? The wife. The wife approached me to massage her husband. The wife. Black couple. This is happening, guys. People live these lives. You don't like it, don't fucking live it. But people live these lives. The man did not approach me. The wife approached me. And they knew what time it was. They knew what time it was. Hey, this is my husband. We are rich. I mean, motherfuckers was rich as fuck. Everybody rich as fuck. They liked the way I looked.
She was a female cuck?
She wasn't going to be there. She just knew her husband had, I guess, whatever proclivities. And she said she got a referral. And she was ready to allow her husband to do his thing. This is not that far-fetched, guys. This is happening. I saw it with my own eyes. You know, that's why I'm not like so shocked about the Illuminati, Hollywood shit. I know how this shit goes. The wives know what's going on. And this was a black couple. So if you don't like this, guys, don't do it. But let's not judge. People are happy. Let them be happy.
Okay. Got
Shay, fair enough?
Yes.
Shay, if you want a man that is only devoted to you and is never going to want to fuck anybody else, woman or male or anything like that, get yourself a disabled man. Okay?
The cripple be
Get
fucking.
yourself
Okay.
a man.
Don't play like
Get
cripple don't be
yourself
fucking.
a
I don't
man
know.
that's in a wheelchair.
They say Christopher Reeves fucked his nurse.
Get yourself someone who he can only
That's what
fuck
she
you.
said. She said
Okay,
Christopher-
he can only fuck you. Because if you want a strong blood, you know, man, okay, don't matter if it's gay or not. Guess what? He's gonna want to fuck other people
I heard-
because he's a man.
I heard you have to get someone whose dick doesn't work anymore.
Fair enough.
That ain't fun.
Fair enough.
It ain't fun when a rabbit got the gun.
But here's another. But if that doesn't work, here's a backup plan, Shay. Here's a backup plan. Get your chakras right.
Yes.
Get your body right.
Yeah.
Get your mental right.
That's
Get
fact. I
your
do believe that.
emotional.
Yeah.
Get your
You're right.
stuff right so
Yeah.
that you are like really have a good flow with
Yeah.
people, with God. Like things are going in your life, and you can attract a mate that fits that instead of being insecure that you're going to be cheated on.
Well, I don't have that insecurity. Maybe I do. But that just comes from like literally like just childhood, like seeing how men
Thank
operate.
you, Chet. So that's
So,
some trauma
I
stuff
just
that
feel
you
like
need.
that's a natural thing that men
No, it's not natural.
like
Say
to
that's
to have multiple.
That's true.
people.
Men do want to, but your natural insecurity, you admit that there's some trauma there that might need to be worked out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
For sure. Thanks, JC.
There are good men out there, though.
Yeah,
Let's
for
put it out there.
sure.
There are good men out there.
Yeah. I just
There are
think-
some
yeah,
straight men that
yeah.
are not DL that won't cheat, that will literally stay with you forever.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that out there.
Sure.
Because I'm
1%
manifesting
of the
my
But you
money.
can always just make a bunch of money
I'm
and
just
just
manifesting
be
that for me.
great all by yourself and have your family and
That's
you
it.
know,
But-
like, or you can be with another human and live your life.
This has been another great, long episode of Blame the Victim podcast. Okay, I'm your host, JC Best. You can follow me at JC Knows Best. You can follow the pod at you can write into us at blamethevictimpod@gmail.com. If you or a friend or family member are having a problem, write into us and we will tell you why it's your fault. We love you guys. We'll be back next week.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
So I'm gonna chase my dreams. I'm chasing them, baby. I'm chasing them. I don't know where they're gonna take me, but I hope they're gonna take me somewhere nice. Take me somewhere nice, dream.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it on me. Look at these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, these blessings, they rained it on me. Look at my God, I don't chase dreams, mama. One got my dreams chasing me. I don't work hard, no, I don't work hard at all.